Welcome wherever you are joining us around the world for today's monumental press conference. We are now just hours away from finding out who the baddest man on the planet is. On Saturday night, to begin this year's iconic Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, two kings collide right here. The heavyweight king of boxing, Tyson Fury, takes on the heavyweight king of MMA, the one and only Francis Ngannou. We would like to extend a special thank you to His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and His Excellency, Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Turkey Al-Sheikh. This great event is brought to you by Seller, Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated, and Gimmick Fight Promotions. The event will be televised in the UK on TNT Sports Box Office, in the US and Canada via Top Rank on ESPN+, and around the world in other territories on DAZN. We will of course hear from the main event fighters and the chief support very, very shortly, but we're going to begin with some of the mouth-watering fights that are lined up on this undercard. Let's start with a super welterweight contest between a fighter who has crossed over from MMA quite successfully, taking on the son of a boxing legend, now starting to make his own name. I'm going to start with you, Robert Duran Jr. Robert, a great occasion. Your father was no stranger to the bright lights, big nights like this, and I guess you're here to show that you can carry on that name.
Most definitely. When I started my career, everybody told me that it was going to be big pressure on my shoulders. At first it was, but then as I started, leveling up in my career, I figured out that my dad already did his career, so now it's time to do mine. So it alleviated a bit of pressure off me.
You've been very cool, very calm, very composed all week, despite all these lights. Do you feel like you were born to fight?
Most definitely.
And tell me about this fight with Jack McGann, who you're taking on Saturday night. How's it going to go, and what do you think of him?
I mean, I'm a fighter, I'm a warrior. I train for times like this. Saturday night is going to be the time where one of us is going to come out victorious, so I'm well prepared for it. So by the time our fight is over, my hand is raised at the end of the night.
All right, well, let's bring in Jack McGann. Jack, I guess you're a bit of a tester here for us. You are a man who has done very well in the MMA world in striking. You've knocked a lot of people out. Has that power translated to boxing? And if so, how have you done it?
Yeah, 100%. I've shown that in my last couple of fights especially. The change in the gloves hasn't got in the way at all. And I think that I've really transitioned well over, and the power's carried across, yeah.
I actually remember when you turned pro, you said that you were going to be the proof that MMA strikers can hang with boxers. Do you think you're proving that?
Yeah, I think I proved that a while ago. I knew that before I actually had my professional debut, because I used to spar a lot of top professional boxers in just boxing, so I knew I could do it. But I've definitely proved that now, especially being on this big stage. I've got a title, I'm mandatory for the British, so it's all going the right way. But if I couldn't box, I must be the luckiest man on the planet.
What about this guy that you're fighting on Saturday? He's got a great name. He's coming with plenty of ambition as well. How do you see this one going, Jack?
I think that, like everyone else on the card, with how big this is and the size of the event, you're going to get the best version of everybody on the night. I'm looking forward to a tough fight with the legend's son, and it's going to be magic.
One final one for you, Jack, before we move on. Because of your unique position in this event, being a former MMA striker, how much chance are you giving Francis Ngannou in the main event against Tyson Fury?
Well, first of all, I'd say it's Tyson Fury. You pick any heavyweight on the planet, and people will probably pick Tyson over the other side. But I think that it's definitely going to be a better fight than most people are predicting. And I give Ngannou a decent chance, yeah.
Thank you very much, Jack McGann. Thank you, Robert, as well. Let's move on to a young man just 18 years old, deemed by many to be a future star of the heavyweight division, Moses Itauma. Moses, a great stage for you to show us what you're all about on Saturday night. You must be very excited.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, it's a big platform to showcase my skills, but like I said time and time again, it means nothing if I don't perform, so it's all what matters under the bright lights.
You've done an awful lot as an amateur. There's going to be a lot of new eyeballs on you on Saturday. Give us a little rundown of what you've done and what you intend to do as a professional.
Obviously, as an amateur, I won 2 national titles, 3 European medals, gold medals, and a world title. And as a professional, I'm looking to replicate that and doing it quicker than the youngest heavyweight world champion himself, Mike Tyson. I see him sitting at the front. He's staring at me. But listen, pressure makes diamonds, man. Pressure makes diamonds.
Well, Mike Tyson just called out, "I love you." How does that feel, Moses?
Say that again, sorry?
Mike Tyson just called out, "I love you," man. How does that feel?
I love you, Mike.
Fantastic. Look, Moses, Mike Tyson's here. It's absolutely amazing. Tell me what sort of performance we can expect from you on Saturday night.
Listen, I'm not going to go in there and look for the KO, but obviously I'm going to go in there, try my best, and hopefully the KO comes. Listen, at the end of the day, no one can predict the future, but if I go in there and do 100%, I'll come out victorious.
Thank you so much, Moses Itauma. Best of luck to you, young man. Let's now move on to a fight between the unbeaten Arslanbek Makhmudov taking on Junior Anthony Wright on Saturday night. Now, Junior Anthony Wright is to my left, and I'll bring you in here. Big opportunity. I guess you weren't expecting to get the call for a fight like this. You're a kind of late replacement-ish opponent, but when you got that call, I guess you had to say yes straight away, huh?
Yeah, I mean, basically I had to because it was a situation where I'm in the gym all the time. I mean, I work out like I got nothing else to do, so I took advantage of the situation, and here I am.
Your opponent is a big hitter. You've had a chance to have a look at him this week. He's sat over here, Arslanbek Makhmudov. What do you make of him?
Well, for one, I mean, every time I look at him, my neck starts hurting because he's so damn tall. I mean, he's so tall, but it's definitely gonna be a good fight because I'm a puncher as well as he is. So it's gonna be one of the best ones in my opinion.
How are you gonna go about beating this man?
it's interesting. I gotta keep coming. I gotta press the action. I mean, that's all I can do because he's pretty long. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
All right, let's bring in Arslanbek Makhmudov. You are a heavyweight who has got a growing reputation right now. You've got a great record, 16 knockouts from your 17 wins. Is this a chance to make a big statement on a big stage for you on Saturday?
Yes, this guy with good defense, good fast guy, and not tall like always my before opponent. But that's why it's gonna be a good chance for me. And of course, it's fight in kind of this event. It's already a big step, for a big fight. Yeah.
You are becoming known for your power. Are you planning a big knockout on Saturday night?
Listen, you never can say I do knockout. I should just do my job best, and everything coming up. I have to do show good my performance, and everything coming up. Yes.
So many heavyweights on this card, Arslanbek. Obviously, you've got your eyes on Junior Anthony Wright, who you're fighting. Are you looking around at any of these other guys and kind of sizing them up?
Yeah, we'll see. It's now all my focus about my opponent for Saturday. After we'll see. Yes. After it's an interesting fight I see here. Yes, I like to fight, of course, with the top guys. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Arslanbek. We're looking forward to your fight.
Tyson, salam alaikum, Mike. You also. Not just this guy, an example. For me also was example all of my life. Thank you guys. Salam alaikum.
Absolutely fantastic having Mike Tyson close by. An inspiration to so many at this top table, probably everyone. Let's keep it moving to a fight between a former world heavyweight champion who wants to a world heavyweight champion again, and a man who has his own sights on becoming champion. Joseph Parker takes on Simon Keane. And let's bring in Simon Keane here. Simon, we spoke earlier this week, and you told me you're not hungry, you're starving. You really want this, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Tell me more.
I know it's a big challenge for me. This week, Joseph said he wanted to knock me out. So my answer is, of course, you want to knock me out. And I want to knock him out too. So that's boxing. I know I got a big challenge. Want to thank everyone to help me. My coaches, my doctor, Max is the best. My team, Eye of the Tiger, my sponsor. And I want to thank Joseph Parker too for the opportunity. Thank you. I know I'm gonna have a big challenge coming up for me, and I need a really great performance for get the win. But I had a really great training camp, and I'm ready to shock the world.
What do you think of Joseph Parker here? He has been to the top of the heavyweight mountain. He's been a former world heavyweight champion. What do you make of him?
Okay, could you repeat, please?
What do you think of this guy?
Oh! I saw him boxing when he lost against Joshua, and I watched him a lot when I was in 2016 when he was a world champion. And I know he's a great fighter. He got lots of skills, and he got power. He got everything. And a great boxer.
So how do you beat him?
What?
How are you going to beat Joseph Parker?
I'm not gonna show my game plan live at the TV.
All right, let's bring in Joseph Parker here. Very respectful from Simon Keane, not giving an awful lot away. Big fight for you. You're on Tyson Fury's undercard as well. Tell us how you're feeling heading into Saturday night, Joseph.
Dave, firstly, just want to say it's fantastic to be here in Saudi Arabia. Just want to say thank you to His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, Spencer Brown for all his help, Queensbury Promotions and Top Rank, and finally the big man, Tyson Fury, for all the help and the great training camp that we've had. And I got my main man here, Andy Lee, family and friends from New Zealand. And listen, if I was fighting Tyson, I don't think there's anything more that we could have done in camp. We have trained a house down for Simon Keane, and we respect him as a fighter. We know that he's got a lot of knockouts and he's got big power. So we have done absolutely everything in our power to be as prepared as we can be for this challenge.
And how are you planning on taking on Simon Keane? He's not giving an awful lot away. He gave us nothing. Can you give us any indication, Joseph?
I'm just going to follow the plan that Andy says, and I'm going to go in there and punch his face. And that's it.
Any response, Simon?
No, sir. No, I don't have an answer.
Okay, very, very serious, Simon Keane. Joseph, let me just ask you this. For the main event, Tyson Fury is back. He's taken on Francis Ngannou. You've been in camp with him. How's he looking?
Listen, Tyson Fury is on fire. He always turns up the fight week, and everyone knows, everyone's seen him in the gym, and he's had some great rounds of sparring. He's done great work with George Lockhart, Sugar Hill, and myself with George as well. So there's nothing more we can do. We're ready for Saturday night and putting on a great show and a great display of boxing.
And on yourself, Joseph, you told me in the week, every time you predict a knockout, you end up winning on points. So are you predicting a points victory on Saturday?
I'm just going to go in there and smash this guy. That's what I'm going to do. That's why, listen, we signed up to this fight, and I'm going to go in there and smash him, and he's going to do the same, and whoever executes their plan is going to win.
All right, thank you very much, Joseph Parker. Thank you, Simon Keane, and thank you all. This concludes part 1 of 3 press conferences here today. And of course, we have Carlos Takam and Martin Bakole, who we must now come to. Thank you, Joseph Parker, for reminding me. Martin Bakole, let's start with you.
Okay.
You look like you've been really, really enjoying yourself this week. You were dancing, you were jumping over the rope. You're enjoying your time in Riyadh.
Yeah, first, I want to say thank you to Carlos Takam for giving me this big opportunity. He's got more experience, much respect. He's older than me. We respect elders in Africa. And I want to thank my team, I want to thank Spence and Excellency Turk for this big opportunity and big show like this. Like I say, I have much respect for Carlos Takam, so I love him so much, but looking forward to see what he's going to bring on Saturday night.
You obviously you have much respect for him. He's one of the kind of modern heavyweights who's been around a while. But you've also said that you plan on giving him the beating of his life. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, everyone knows Martin Bakole. I've got speed, I've got everything, power. Like I said, he done well in the career, but Saturday night, say punishment is too hard because he's a big brother. So I just got to box him. Stop, knockout, by point, I'm going to win the fight.
Well, let's bring in Carlos Takam here. Carlos, you've heard Martin Bakole. You are a heavyweight that has been around a little while now. Tell us a little bit about how hungry you are to get to the top of the mountain and what you think of Martin Bakole.
Yes, like I told you yesterday, I'm the one who asked that fight with Martin Bakole. So because you told me nobody want to fight Martin, I say, I asked about that fight, so I'm not scared about Martin. So like he said, we're going to see what's going to happen this weekend. I'm ready for him, and brother, let's play together.
Of course, I'm ready, big brother. And I can't forget to pay my respect to one of the best, Michael Tyson. I'm so happy to see you, big brother.
Carlos, what is it that you think you do better than Martin Bakole?
Say again?
What do you do better than Martin Bakole?
Martin Bakole is a young boxer, a strong guy. So I know him and I know his power. So I'm going to come with my experience. So I know what I'm going to do this weekend. So to win that fight, I'm confident. I'm really confident for that fight.
What type of fight do you think it will be? Is this a firefight?
Yes, it will be tough. Yeah, I know. We're going to dance together, brother. We're going to dance together.
But you mentioned I've got power, but power can stop anything. Just be ready. Box, power, war, I'm ready for anything. No, don't forget, this is my time, big brother. This is Martin Bakole time, so I won't play in the ring Saturday night. I will be focused. I know you got more experience, but I've training hard with all top guys there. I learn a lot and I push myself, I kill myself in the gym, so I'm ready for Saturday.
Before we let you guys go, now, Martin, you've been sparring Tyson Fury.
Of course.
Carlos, you've been in camp with Francis Ngannou.
Yes.
How's this fight going to go? Give us your view, Carlos.
Like I said, I know people always say, yes, Tyson Fury going to win that fight. It's okay. It's correct. But I think I'm confident my brother going to win. Francis Ngannou going to win. Because I never see Francis train like that, That was the first time I see him train like that. He was really serious in his training. And I'm confident. I know he's going to win the fight. How? We're going to see.
Martin?
I always said it, Ngannou is a good, tough guy. He done well in MMA, but it make me big mistake of jumping in the boxing and once, pick up Gypsy King. I think he will try to do his best, and I won't be surprised if he stops Tyson, but it's too hard. I think maybe Tyson will stop him before 6-7 rounds. That is my opinion. Much respect to Ngannou for what he did in MMA.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone. Just double checking I haven't forgotten anyone. Again, thank you everyone for your words up here. That concludes the first part of today's 3-part press conference. We will be back very, very shortly for the Chief Support press conference between David Adeleye and Fabio Wardley. Stick with us.
button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Better stay well equipped, bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it. Froze up now, you froze to death, you should've blew it. Told you you can't with us, you should've knew it. Yeah, we gon' do the most, yes. Foot all on they throat, yes. Oh, you wanted to ghost the bitch. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other guy now. We was taught to die together. Get put down wherever. We gon' ride forever, ride forever.
Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. Bring the paper, spread the pressure, wrap 'em up like origami, yo. Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party, yo.
Ronaldo, what do you think about France's chances against Fury?
Next question.
Yo. Yo. Headshot in the middle of the battlefield. Don't mind going out like that. But guess what? Man's out here gunning. Black bandana gang, no white flags. But I'm devilish, I walk with a trident. Criminals move in silence. Champion team full of migrants. Make your brain fly like pilots.
They do what he say, I run mine. Anytime, every time, I'm front line. Yeah, I ain't going outside not one time. Boy, better not cross that gun line. Head up, it's on, no high five. Straight to it, no talking, that's my kind. You handle that, let him drive. When it come to this stuff, I'm top 5.
Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. Bring the paper, spread the pressure, wrap 'em up like origami, yo. Lottie-dottie, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party. Yo.
Let's do it.
Yo.
Let's do it.
Battle of the Baddest. Riyadh season. Battle of the Baddest. Only one of us are leaving.
See my brother in the posse with a cat wig. All I gotta do is tap him, that shit wig off. Wrist shining, I get blinded when I steer the car. I ain't got a pose to show it grinding, cause we really are. Told the waiter, a bottle, I'ma clear the bar. Pagans got me laughing in stitches like I fear a scar.
You gotta be cruel to be kind, look closely. Big bro's a survivor. And I was scoping that, just got the groceries. Now I'm hosting. She wanna step a Ligro, gave her the whole cappuccino. Yeah, I put my jumper and jeans on and splurted, and they were both Valentino. Yeah, I got a chocolate Ferrero Rocher. I think her husband's a weirdo. Yeah, I got a comfier chair though. Brains, I'm on the hunt, I'm the scarecrow. I gotta stay with my regiment, danger. I gotta raise my development. Yeah, I gotta change up my level, it's major. I gave my tailor my measurement. Yeah, and H paint a picture, I'm a painter. They hate when I'm stepping in. Yeah, I freshen up like I'm peppermint. Please, you shouldn't touch, I'm a specimen. Yeah, that's in my cup with a cranberry Sandman. I'm waking up with a Sandy. Yeah, came in the club with a Monica. Yeah, I'm trying to cut with a brandy. Yeah, I saw her scroll for her Insta goals. I told her that's what we can be. Yeah, I even drip when I'm trampy. Yeah, they heard a hit, then Shazammed me. Yeah, step with a damsel. Straight chicks wanna bang me. Yeah, I'm in the woods with a action. Get hit with a Bambi. Yeah, I got a sipping Malibu, hard food. I'm on the beach with a Callaloo. Yeah, we used to hide from the cameras, movies. You saw your guys on Fifth Avenue. I saw this guy talking so much before your guys had to carry you. Yeah, I bet you can't take a step at me before we in a step in you. Click, then I banged it. Yeah, I stand up, understand it. Brain scrambled, crack, then I scramble it. And that's a card on you, it's like I'm Gambit.
can I kick it? To all the people who can quest like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what I was? Comprehend to the track force, why? Cause getting mentions on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living gives a big shrug. A life filled with, that's what I love. A lower plateau is what we're above. If you diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nip of the dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a snug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the trial flies high like a dove. Can I kick it? 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 But I'm going.
One, two, three into the four. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up.
Before I have to pull the strap off the cut,
Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble, cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two loped out G, so we crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fake this. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'm glad I'm understanding from a young G's perspective. And before me dig out a trick, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man, and at the same time burning her man. Now if she burning, I'ma chill for a minute, cause ain't no loving good enough to get burned while I'm offended. Yeah, and that's realer than real deal, holy feel. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to give up, it's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this and like that and like this and Drake creep to the mic like a fan.
well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got kept, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before, with a producer who can rap and control the maestro. At the same time, with the dope rhyme that I kick, you know and I know I flow some more funky shit. To add to my collection, the selection symbolizes dope. Take a toke, but don't choke. If you do, you have no clue of what me and my homie Snoop Dogg came to do.
It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this.
And we ain't got no love for those.
So just chill till the next episode. Falling back on that ass, what a hellified gangster lane. Getting funky on the mic like an old batch of collard greens. It's the capital S-O-S oppression, double O-P, D-O double G-Y, D-O double G, you see. Showing much flex when it's time to wreck a mic. Pippin' hoes and clacking a grip like my name was Dolomite. Yeah, and it don't quit. I think they in the mood for another one of those G hits. So Dre,
what up, dawg?
We gotta give them what they want.
What's that, G?
We gotta break them off something.
Hell yeah.
And it's gotta be bumpin'. City of Compton.
It's where it takes place, so it match your attention. Mountain with the dog crown.
Oh, wow, wow.
Dropping the funky tracks is making a selfish just a moment. When I'm on the mic, it's like
Oh, these chairs are low, aren't they? Where'd I get these chairs from? I've got nothing bigger. Do my backing. God, fucking hell.
Cushion would be nice or something.
Ridiculous. What are you telling me to sit down and now we're waiting? What's happening now?
Hey, can you tell the guy who's trying to cue me?
If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Now I'ma let the champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the top. Show, I'ma make it hot, baby. I apply pressure to pussy, the stunt and I pop. Still bum squeezing my pistol, I'm sure that I got it. I Peter Piper, big peppers, and run rock rhymes. I'm 50 Cent, I write a little bit, but I pop nines. Tell niggas get their money right, cause I got mine. When I'm around, quit playing, nigga, you can't shine. You gon' be that next chump, then end up in the trunk after being hit by the pump. Is that what you want? Be easy, nigga. I lay your ass out. Believe me, nigga. That's what I'm about. Gangsta. You can find a nigga sitting on throne. Hit the clutch, hit the gear, hit the gas, and I'm gone. Yeah.
Tu mirada es profunda y la mía es penetrante. Yo siento que te conozco de antes. Me dijo que nunca había estado con un cantante. Nah, no te creo. Esa mami, voy pa' dentro, fue culpelo. Ey, pa' que te veas rápido no necesito lelo. En todos mis videos te pusieron de modelo. Dame booty, dame cara, dame pelo. Wow, ella no es puta, ella es mujer alegre, fina, pero le gusta la calle PR, diva, se tira hombres y también mujeres, es mía, cuando me pide que la grabe, pues dale. Me gustan las y las yales, kinky salvaje, tímida pero no cuando me pide que baje. Vamos por la rimi, te quite lo de Timmy. Me debo el número, el teléfono en el Dr. Simi. Yo voy a ser tu baby mother como John Chimmy. Este West Picochita, está rico mini. I know you wanna see me, eso no es nada, déjate ver, te vas a hacer. Sí, oye, si la más son la más fina. Si la más son la más fina. Si la más son la más fina. Si la más son la más fina.
Digan lo que digan, vamos a gozarnos la vida. Digan lo que digan, vamos a gozarnos la vida.
Ey, ey, me gustan las sucierías, baby, how about you? Tengo el feitado y cabezón como cayú. Besitos en el cuello, besitos en el... No sé qué tú me hiciste, mami, que me tienes loco. Dale, vamos pa' la Gucci pa' hacerlo en el probador. De espaldita y a la vez el... en la mañana le digo el despertador. Todo el mundo...
Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. Yeah, all right. Thanks, mate. Bye. We ready, boys?
Facing me is like facing David out the Bible. You know you're
He likes to go on in and whip some bang.
I train my bollocks off for everybody. Whether he's a window cleaner or he's a world heavyweight king, they both get the same treatment. And that's total domination by me.
This is a fight. Francis Ngannou is coming early to take his head off.
Who is the baddest man on the planet? All eyeballs all around the world are going to watch in Riyadh.
The leading warriors.
All eyes on us, like Tupac said, all eyes on me.
This man has transcended his sport.
The pinnacle of boxing.
Saudi boxing, get ready for a takeover. Gypsy King style.
All of a sudden,
Ladies and gentlemen, our chief support fight this Saturday is scheduled for 12 rounds, and it'll be for the British, WBO European, WBA Continental, and vacant Commonwealth Heavyweight Championships. We will first welcome, coming to us from London, England, he brings an undefeated record with 12 wins. 11 of his 12 wins come by way of knockout. He is the reigning and defending WBO European Heavyweight Champion, Big D, David Adelaide. And now we welcome, coming to us from Ipswich, England, undefeated with 16 wins. 15 of his 16 wins come by way of knockout. He is the reigning British and WBA Continental Heavyweight Champion, Fabio Wardley.
Well, hello, welcome back to today's final press conference ahead of an iconic event this Saturday night right here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. To begin this year's Riyadh season, two kings collide in the kingdom. As we already know, the king of heavyweight boxing, Tyson Fury, takes on the king of heavyweight MMA, the one and only Francis Ngannou. As you can see from this table, we have a mouth-watering chief support bout. Two unbeaten British lions duke it out in the desert. 4 titles will be on the line. The coveted Lord Lonsdale British Heavyweight Championship, the vacant Commonwealth Heavyweight Championship, the WBA Continental, and the WBO European titles will all be on the line. I'm hearing the British title is now in the country, and under the watchful eye of one of the stewards, you will be seeing that title here this week. It's Fabio Wardley, it's David Adelaide. We can't wait for this one. We would like to extend a special thank you to His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and His Excellency, Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Turki Al Sheikh. This great event is being brought to you by Seller, Frank Warren on behalf of Queensbury Promotions, Bob Aaron's Top Rank Incorporated, and Gimmick Fight Promotions. The event will be televised in the UK on TNT Sports Box Office, in the US and Canada on ESPN Plus pay-per-view, and around the world in other territories on DAZN. We will of course hear from Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou very shortly, but now let's talk about these guys here, these two heavyweight giants colliding in the desert on Saturday. Frank Warren, delighted as ever to be joined by yourself. What an incredible event this has turned out to be, and what a stage for these two unbeaten British heavyweights to take to and make a name for themselves.
Listen, this is mind-blowing. Between Bob and I think we're nearly 110 years worth of promoting between us. And this has blown me away completely. And Bob and I had the conversation last night, and he said the same thing. I've never seen such brilliant promotion. I've never seen something so well organised. You know, the venue was built in 90 days. Here we are. I mean, what a testament to the people behind this. His Excellency, Turki Al Sheikh, him and his team have just been phenomenal. What they've achieved here is something to be respected, and I think it'll go down in history as far as we're concerned for events and certainly for venues. This is, I think, the 4th Riyadh season now we're in, and who'd have ever thought that we'd have a British and Commonwealth title fight here in Saudi Arabia? It's just magnificent. It's yet again another first, and what a fight it is. Two guys, both undefeated. Between them, 28 fights, 28 wins. Both punchers. This is a cracking fight. There's been a little bit of needle, as we say, prior to the fight. But look, that's all been sorted out now, and you're going to see the real fight in the ring. These guys both want it. I mean, I've spoken separately both to them, both to David and to Fabio, and I can't tell you how much they know this is such an opportunity for them. It's a massive stage. This fight's going around the world. It's on the undercard of the Battle of the Baddest. It's the main undercard fight, and for the winner, he's going to be seen by a huge audience, a massive audience around the world. It's his chance to sparkle and get himself into the real big time. And who knows, maybe in, the 5th or the 6th Riyadh season, he'll be topping the bill here. But this is a great, as I say, opportunity, and one that they're going to both give everything they got for.
Thank you very much, Frank. Feel free to interject throughout. Let's bring in David Adelaide. I'll come to you first, David. Great to see you wearing what you're wearing tonight. Absolutely fantastic effort. Let's get a round of applause for David Adelaide. Fantastic stuff. Huge opportunity for you, and I guess on Saturday night, the name David Adelaide could mean an awful lot in the heavyweight division if you walk away with 4 titles. Tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, it's a big event on the weekend. I'm grateful to be a part of it. On Saturday night, I get to win 4 belts. So I'm just soaking up the atmosphere. I've never been in a fight this big before. And I'd like to say thank you to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for even having us, and His Excellency. It's an honor. So yeah, I'm just taking it all in.
Fabio Wardley, let's bring you in here as well. You're very welcome. As always, a tremendous stage for you to defend your British title, your WBA Continental, and in your eyes, pick up another couple of belts.
Yeah, exactly. I've got 2 at the moment, looking to leave here with 4. So it's a special day, a special stage, for a special night. I think there's a lot on the card to look forward to, the main event obviously, but I think the fight with me and David has captured a lot of eyes, and a lot of people are very interested, and I'm looking forward to having a big night.
David, let me ask you this. At the last press conference, and in the build-up to this, Fabio Wardley has said that when it comes to the bright lights, when it comes to the spectacle, you get a bit nervous. You get a bit jittery. I'm seeing a lot of bright lights. Are you nervous, David?
Do I look it?
Nope.
All right. I'm not nervous. It's nothing new. I've envisioned it many times before, and I look good under the lights, so I just soak it up.
Fabio, let me ask you this. Look, the first time you were meant to have a press conference, it never happened, and you're a guy that always keeps his cool. But that night, I guess, we didn't see that side of Fabio. You had to get a little bit angry in there. Tell us how you reflect on that press conference where the scenes got a little bit ugly. Did he make you lose your cool, Fabio Wardley?
I wouldn't say it made me lose my cool. I think I just had to look at the situation for what it was and let people know that that's not the way to behave. That's not the way to carry yourself in a professional setting, especially not in an event like that where it's supposed to be such a big occasion, such a big event to announce what was a massive fight between obviously the main event and us as well. And then what turned out to obviously be this and a huge event. So there's certain ways to go about doing certain things. So I just had to let a few people know that that's not how you conduct yourself.
Fabio, let me ask you this. David Adelaide has said that he is faster, smarter, hits harder, more athletic, moves around the ring better, and has a better chin than you. Do you agree with all of that?
I don't agree with any of them. It's easy to say that, and it's easy to look good like that when you're in the ring with a bunch of punch bags who are there to lose. You've not faced anyone of any worth, of any level. So there's nothing there for me to look at and go, oh yeah, okay, actually, maybe he has done that, maybe he has shown this, maybe he has shown that. There's nothing I've seen in any fights that's made me consider that at all. So it's all smoke and mirrors for me.
Is it all smoke and mirrors, David?
We'll see on Saturday night. All the opponents he's been in the ring with, I'll do the same job on them as well. If I fought the same people he fought, would have the same record. So, like I said, Saturday night, it's 2 days away. Talking's done now. We'll see how tough he is.
We've you two have spent a bit of time around each other now. There's been face-offs, various things have happened. What do you make of Fabio Wardley at the moment, David Adelaide? What do you think when you have a look at him?
Nothing. Just not the same as me. I see his mannerisms, even how he carries himself, and yeah, we just ain't the same, but I don't really take it all in. Like I said, what matters is what happens on fight night. What he does other than that don't really bother me.
Well, Fabio Wardley has said that he will take you into deep waters, and we're going to find out what you're like in deep waters. What are you like there, Dave?
Well, thank God I can swim. We'll see. What's going to happen when I take him to deep waters. I know he's never faced a banger like me. I don't think I know. So, like I said, Saturday night we'll see.
Fabio, David Adelaide is unbeaten in 12 fights. Why are you the first man to beat him?
Well, I'd say I'm the first man to beat him, but I think there was someone else on his record who pretty much beat him, but he did well to get a home decision there. So maybe I'm the first on record, but I think it's been seen by quite a wide audience of the boxing community that there's flaws there that have been exploited, and when it gets hot, like he says, he thinks he knows how to swim, but when he was drowning before, he didn't know what to do.
David, when you were drowning before, you didn't know what to do, apparently?
He gets drowned in sparring. I hear many stories of him drowning. He doesn't hear no stories about me. You can see in that fight, I wasn't getting taken into deep waters. So, if that's what he calls deep waters, then Saturday night is going to be a walk in the park.
How do you look at this fight, Fabio? It feels like in the build-up you've been fairly dismissive of David Adelaide. I don't think you agree it's the toughest fight of your career. You've talked about other fights. How do you look at him?
Don't get me wrong, look, he's got some natural abilities. He's hungry, ambitious. He's riding high because he hasn't lost officially on his record as of yet. So there's some things there, of course, to consider. But I've said previously, I've said before, I don't think he's my hardest opponent today. I don't think he's the most technical opponent I've been with. I don't think he's got the most power that I've been in the ring with. I think I've ticked off other boxers with better opponents before him. That's my opinion, that's how I feel. I think their records, the things my other opponents have done before him go to show that as well. So it's not like I'm just making up random facts here. The proof is in the pudding, it's on the paper, you can see it.
David, you've actually fancied this fight for a couple of years. I remember you saying actually at the launch presser you'd have beaten him a couple of years ago. What is it about Wardley you've had your eye on?
No, I didn't fancy it a couple of years ago because I wasn't really watching him. I wasn't watching him last year. It was only when he won the belt. And I thought, okay, then I'm going to have to fight him. But yeah, it's nothing towards him personally. I just hear how he talks. And he talks like he's a seasoned pro. The man's had 16 fights. I don't really understand, so I don't take him in. I don't take him in.
He's described you as soft.
I'm harder than he is on everyone in his team, though. Myself is harder than everyone in his team. Facts. You've seen that.
What are you sitting back for? Ask a question.
I'm letting you have a look at David Adelaide. Listen, you said something at the start of this. You said it's going to be up to David Adelaide how this fight goes. So what do you think is going to happen in there?
You sim with me. If someone wants to fire it out with me and fight fire with fire, I'm more than happy to stand in the ring and do that. If he wants to back off and run and circle around the ring, then maybe I'll have to chase him down for a bit.
That's all he can do.
That's all I can do.
He doesn't have no boxing ability. He can only fight one way, and that's walking forward. That's it. Wally's the sort of fella where he's got no boxing IQ. I can back up, and I know Wally will follow me. He's not intelligent enough to see that I'm setting traps. And on Saturday night, he'll see that. He's got no boxing IQ. The man can only fight one way. And you see that in all his fights. He's only got one style of fighting. You step back, he's going to walk forward. He's not an intelligent man. You can see it. He's got a big head, but it's empty in there.
Fair.
It's quite a claim, Fabio. He says you've got a big head, but it's empty in there. Thoughts?
Hey, man, I'm not even going to lie to you. Look, I've got a large head. But I can absorb a lot of punches. I can take some damage, and I've proven that time and time again. Look, it's, again, with him, like, he goes on about he's done this and he's done that, and he's proven he's not been in there with anyone. It's big talk from someone that's not fought anyone. It doesn't make any sense. I can do this, I'm built different. You're not built like anything. You're built soft. You're like a marshmallow.
Wait, say that, what? I'm like a marshmallow. You're the one with all the scars on your face. I ain't
Huh?
soft.
I'll be careful the way you speak.
You soft.
Be careful.
You're soft.
Be careful.
You're the one with the scars on the face, Fabio. You're soft.
Don't show off because there's a few cameras.
You're
Be
soft.
careful.
See, now this is the thing. Obviously, I keep it respectful, but when there's no cameras here, Wooly doesn't even look at me. He looks down. He doesn't want to look at me. You know, we was in His Excellency's house the other day. Wooly was eating like he's never eaten before. No manners. I had food in his mouth. I see him drinking his juice. I said, there's no way a fella like this could ever beat me. He doesn't even know how to conduct himself properly. Now, now that there's cameras here, he acts like a different man. I'm just the same. It's the same old me everywhere I go. See, I'll be watching you, Wardley. I'll watch you.
Yeah, you pay too much attention to me. You're too worried about me.
A lot of attention.
I think that shows that I don't care for you. But everywhere we go, you're looking for me. You're looking at what I'm doing, who I'm with, where I'm at.
I just watch how you eat.
Why are you so worried about me?
I don't like
Worry
it.
about yourself.
So
it's a big event.
I got a punch in your mouth.
It's a big time. Everyone's putting a big time here. Enjoy it. Soak it up. Stop looking at me. Look around.
Just you, I don't really
Enjoy the moment. I brought you all the way out here. You got to part in this big show because you're fighting me.
It's my promoter.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Come have a look, yeah? Just chill out. Don't worry about me so much. Stop looking at me.
Do you doubt yourself?
Have a look around.
Do you doubt yourself?
Huh?
Do you doubt yourself?
Not at all.
So why'd you ask for a rematch clause up until a couple of days ago, even this week?
I think you know why.
Why are you asking for a rematch?
I think you know why. And
it's a British title.
I don't need it, but I think you know why.
It's a British title, and you're asking for rematch clauses. It doesn't make no sense.
Hey, it's smart.
I don't doubt myself.
You've never been
a
A
rematch
side before.
clause.
You wouldn't know.
I don't want a rematch clause. I'm ready to have a tussle on Saturday.
We'll see.
We'll see. You're a one-dimensional fighter, like I said. You don't know how to fight one way. That's you getting excited in your right hand, throwing bombs. That's what you know how to do.
We'll see.
You can't do nothing else.
So we got a fight.
That's no doubt on my end.
Good. That's what we were all here for. A big fight. This is your opportunity for the both of you to shine. And whoever comes through it, they're going to get in the big time. So you've got to really, really give it all, boys. That's what it's all about.
Sounds good.
We good?
Final one. Prediction, David Adelaide.
I'm going home with 4 belts, 13-0. I don't even know how I'm going to celebrate, but Woody's getting knocked out.
Fabio?
Fabio Wardley win, big KO, and yeah, shipping them belts home back to Ipswich.
All right, we're going to get a face-off down the front here. Stick with us.
It's going down, cause I'm around 50 Cent, you know how I get down. What up? What up, cuz? What up? What up, gangsta? What up, cuz? What up, gangsta? They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Now that's in the vest on my chest. I try not to say nothing. The DA might want playing court, but I on a duck down like it's a sport. Front on me, I bust your buck. Do you get money? I can't get nothing with you. Yeah, I'm not the type to get out for DWI. I'm the type that you connect when the gangsters that bump my them, they know me. I grew up around some, just not my homies. 100 G's, I stash it. What? These come, we dump the from battery acid. This flow's been mastered. The ice, I flash it. Chooks me, I had your mama picking out. Bastard, I'm on the next level. Right link, forget bezel. Benz pedal to the metal. Hotter than the tea. What up, cuz? What up? What up, gangsta? What up, cuz? What up? What up, gangsta? We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. I sit back, burn and wonder when gangsters bump my. Can they hear my hunger when the duck quick? It sound like thunder. In December, I make the block feel like summer. The rap critics say I can rhyme. The fiends say my hey chick up. What is a dime? I'm like Patty LaBelle, homie. I'm on my own. Where I lay my hat's my own. I'm a rolling stone. Cross my path, I cross it. Thinking I won't touch it. I had you using a wheelchair. Came no clutches.
We're days away from kicking off Riyadh season. Francis, he's called the Predator.
I can fight to the end.
That's what he does in fights. He brutally separates people from their consciousness.
Tyson Fury because I have some boss, because I dare.
His power is, it almost knocks your spirit out of your body.
Always believe, man. Never give up.
He'll figure out a way to land that power.
Yes, sir. Doesn't matter what happened, I will not back down.
This will be the biggest upset in all of sports history. Let's go take that victory.
The battle of the baddest.
Surprise, surprise! I'm predicting a lot of pain, and Ngannou's in for a world of trouble.
What up, cuz? What up? What up, gangsta? We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. G-Unit, we don't play around. We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. G-Unit, we don't play around. We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. G-Unit, we don't play around. We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. G-Unit, we don't play around. Say the black of the black, the sweet of the juice. I say the dark of the flesh and the deep of the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac kids, if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. And when you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive, but got them open. Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, velour. Create, explore, expand, concord.
I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. Yeah, I sold the pack, the loose, the hard. Yeah, I listen to X, I beat the bars. Yeah, the snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs, the games, a trap, protect your heart. Yeah, I waited in line, return, refine the new design. It's time to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine. I hustle, I flex, the world is mine. So please believe, allow degrees, these disease. Don't speak, we squeeze. I make the devil go weak, the knees. You hate, you're lame, you lost. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
I came, now what's my name? My chain, my pants with the chain.
They know it's me, the hat and the shades. They heard my voice and they ran to the stage.
My Vans, my braids, my mans, my babe, my girls, my ex, that I left.
The way I step out the car, that's a flex.
Give thanks, give fresh, raise the love, then finesse. Less.
I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the President of the World Boxing Council, Mr. Mauricio Suleiman. And now let's welcome International Boxing Hall of Fame promoters, Mr. Bob Arum and Mr. Frank Warren. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event this Saturday night is scheduled for 10 rounds. It is a WBC special event in the heavyweight division. Let's first welcome a native of Cameroon, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. He brings a professional MMA record of 17 wins, 3 defeats, with 12 of his 17 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the lineal mixed martial arts heavyweight world champion, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
Take a walk with the full moon, roll button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Better stay with a grip, bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it.
And he is joined by trainer Dewey Cooper. And also heavyweight legend Mike Tyson.
We came to start it, bring the paper for the pressure, wrap them up like origami, yo. La-di-da-di, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party, yo. Yo. Headshot in the middle of the battlefield, don't mind going out like that. But guess what, man's out here gunning. Black bandana got no white flags. But I'm devilish, I walk with a trident. Criminals move in silence. Champion team full of migrants. Make your brain fly like pilots.
They do what he say, I run mine. Anytime, every time, front line. Yeah, I ain't going outside not one time. Boy, better not cross that gun line. Head up, it's on, no high five. Straight to it, no talking, that's my kind. You handle that, that, let him drive. When it comes to this stuff, I'm top 5.
La-di-da-di, we came to start it. Bring the paper front, the pressure, wrap them up like origami, yo.
And now let's welcome, fighting out of Morecambe, England. He brings an undefeated record with 33 wins, 1 draw, 24 of his 33 wins come by way of knockout. He is the lineal boxing heavyweight world champion and the reigning WBC heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Okay. And he is joined by his trainer, Sugar Hill Stewart. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome His Excellency, Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Turkey Al-Sheikh. And ladies and gentlemen, before this evening's press conference commences, everyone will be available for photographs.
Take a walk with the full moon, roll button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Better stay with a grip, bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. come here to talk it out, let's get into it. Froze up now, you froze to death, you should've blew it. Told you you can't with us, you should've knew it. Yeah, we gon' do the most, yes. Foot all on they throat, yes. Oh, you wanted to ghost the bitch. Made it out alive, I'm blessed. Leave one other guy know. We was taught to die together. Get put down wherever. We gon' ride forever.
Daddy, we came to start it. Bring the paper for the pressure, wrap them up like origami, yo. Daddy, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party, yo. Yo. Headshot in the middle of the battlefield. Don't mind going out like that. But guess what, man's out here gunning. Black bandana got no white flags. But I'm devilish, I walk with a trident. Criminals move in silence. Champion team full of migrants. Make your brain fly like pilots.
He do what he say, I don't run mine. Anytime, every time, front line. Yeah, I ain't going outside not one time. Boy, been that cross that gun line. Head up, it's on, no high five. Straight to it, no talking, that's my kind. You handle that, there, let him drive. When it come to this stuff, I'm top 5.
Daddy, we came to start it. Bring the paper for the pressure, wrap them up like origami, yo. Daddy, we came to start it. It's pepper if they ever want a problem in this party. Yo.
Let's do it.
Yo.
Let's do it.
Battle of the Baddest. Riyadh season. Battle of the Baddest. Only one of us are leaving.
Gentlemen, welcome back to the final press conference ahead of a quite simply monumental event that the world is talking about. We have seen 20-foot tall statues. We have lit up Times Square, Piccadilly, the Las Vegas Sphere, Cairo, the back of every bus in London, the side of every taxi. We have had music videos. We have had promos which look like films. The world is talking about this event. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth. On Saturday night, two kings collide right here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to begin this year's iconic Riyadh season. The lineal and WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury takes on the lineal MMA Heavyweight Champion Francis Ngannou. We cannot wait for this one. On behalf of Queensberry and Top Rank, we would like to say what an honour and privilege it is to be working on such an incredible fight as part of the opening of Riyadh season, and we want to express our heartfelt thanks to His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. And to His Excellency, Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Turki Al-Sheikh. And of course, a thanks to all the teams at the GEA, Riyadh Season and Seller for this opportunity. This great event is being brought to you by Seller, Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, Bob Arams, Top Rank Incorporated, and Gimmick Fight Promotions. In the UK, this will be televised on TNT Sports Box Office, in the US and Canada via Top Rank on ESPN+, and in other territories around the world on DAZN. Let's just take a moment to discuss our wonderful hosts for this once-in-a-lifetime event on Saturday night. There are two words to describe Riyadh season, and that's big time. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has become the go-to destination for big-time concerts, big-time events, big-time attractions, and more recently, big-time boxing. The iconic Riyadh season takes place every winter since 2019, welcoming more than 37 million visitors from every corner of the globe to experience the best in concerts, sporting events, dining experiences, and much more. This is the 4th Riyadh season, and it is boxing's privilege to be opening up this tremendous event. It's a special WBC event, and as you can see on the table there is a new belt. The Riyadh Season Championship belt will be on the line on Saturday night. So, as you can see, we've got a very, very special top table here. So many people that you're going to want to hear from. Let's start with one of the men that has brought this event together, Hall of Fame boxing promoter, Frank Warren. Frank, I'll bring you in here. I mean, when this event was first talked about, when the first stuff started, you said we haven't even got started yet. This is going to be really big. This is big time, isn't it?
Certainly is. It's one of the it's one of the most amazing events I've ever been involved with an amazing heavyweight champion, lineal heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury. And wherever he goes, everything is big. Everything breaks records everywhere. And obviously we've got the lineal champion in Francis, who's he's undefeated as UFC heavyweight champion. So we've got a fabulous fight in a fabulous setting. And it's just going to be something special on the night. The show, the whole event on Saturday night is going to be mind-blowing. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be something very, very special. And big shout-out to Spencer as well for what he's done.
Spencer Brown played a pivotal role in this. Frank, tell me about that Riyadh season belt in front of you as well. This could be something we're getting used to.
Well, this looked like, it will be, I hope, an annual event. And this is a one-off belt for the Riyadh season. It's the Riyadh season belt. And Tyson's got how many belts? You got every belt I think there's ever been. His trousers were never
definitely got a lot, Frank, yeah.
And there is another one for the collection that he's obviously aiming for. This is the start of something really, really big here. And the catalyst, as I say, is Tyson. He's been the catalyst to make this happen as the athlete, and His Excellency, Turkey, has been phenomenal. What he's done, his team's got behind this and made this into something extra, extra special. And it's a promotion. Bob and I have been talking about it since we've been here. It's something both of us have never seen before. It's phenomenal.
Let's bring in somebody from the Francis Ngannou side. I'm going to bring in trainer Dewey Cooper here. Dewey, how do you prepare Francis Ngannou to fight Tyson Fury? Nobody's beat him yet. How do you prepare for this guy?
First of all, assalamu alaikum to everyone here. We're happy to be here. Francis has been training extremely hard for the last 3.5 months. We brought in tons of different guys for him to spar with, get comfortable with the height and the reach of Tyson Fury, also the movement and the speed. He's a champion. He came from Cameroon. He's been through so many difficulties in his entire life, and this is no different. He will persevere. He will be victorious in 2 days. Thank you guys very much.
All right, thank you, Dewey. Let's bring in another Hall of Fame boxing promoter. Bob Arum is, of course, here. Bob, I mean, you have been involved in some of the biggest fights of all time. Thriller in Manila, Brawl in Montreal. This is something a little bit different. This is something a little bit special. Talk to us about this fight.
I was just telling Francis, what we're seeing now is historic. People, when long after many of us will be gone, will be talking about this event. This is something that nobody has seen before. When the fight was announced or talked about, there was not even an arena to hold the fight. And in 90 days, an arena was built to seat 22,000 people. Now, where in the world could that ever happen? I don't know about the UK, but I know in the US it would take 2.5 to 3 years to build a comparable structure. And this event is really unique because it brings together the best MMA heavyweight ever against the best heavyweight boxer, certainly since Muhammad Ali and maybe ever. So what we're going to see on Saturday is something very unique, very exciting, and I think we're all privileged to be here. And as Frank said, I want to thank the kingdom. I want to thank our host. What a host, Turkey El Sheikh, who made this all possible. We'll see you all on Saturday because you're in for thrills and excitement all evening.
Just one more, Bob. You are sat next to a specimen of a man there in Francis Ngannou. Tyson Fury's over here. Are you a little bit nervous about this fight? You're very much in the Tyson business. Sat next to him there, are you nervous?
I never get nervous because I got nothing to do with the outcome of the fight. That's up to Francis. It's up to my friend Tyson. They're the ones that fight. I sit on my ass and watch the fight, and I got nothing to say and nothing to get nervous about because I have nothing to do while the two are fighting.
Well, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Okay, no nerves from Bob Arum, as we'd expect. Sugar Hill, let's bring you in here. Quite the task. It's something a little bit different. You've got Francis Ngannou on the other side. How do you prepare for a man like that?
You know what? To be honest, it's probably one of the toughest training camps because we don't know what to expect. You know, he's coming from UFC, but he's been fighting his whole life just as well. And it's just one of those things like entering an amateur tournament where you don't know who you're going to fight next, what style, and it's pretty much impossible to train for that kind of a fight. You just have to train to be your best and to just be sharp as you can be. And that's what we prepared for, just to be sharp and expect everything. So, yeah, it's just one of those tough fights where you have to train and almost just see things that you would never expect to see, along with seeing the things that you normally used to seeing. So, yeah, he's got a lot of experience and a lot of tricks, or else he wouldn't be the great champion that he's been. And, yeah, Saturday, we just expect a great fight. These two big, bad fighters battling it out in Saudi Arabia, and I think it's going to be a spectacular event. The promotions here have been fantastic from all my years in boxing, and just seeing this is just, it hasn't really gotten to me being here from this event. I won't know it until it's all over and done, and maybe sitting and having me a little something to drink and watching the replays and watching how the promotions and productions is all set up. But from what I'm seeing now, everything is just fantastic. Never been involved in anything like this before in my life. And yeah, for me, if Emmanuel was here, this is where he'd be at right now.
Thank you so much, Sugar Hill. Now, we are in a very unique position. We have the father of Tyson Fury here, John Fury, and we have the man at the other end of the table who he named him after. John, let me just get your thoughts on this fight, this event, and what you're seeing here today. Mike Tyson's there, and there's Tyson Fury.
What can you say? Great things happen in great places. Saudi Arabia. You got the king of the 80s at the end there. You got my son, the king of the present. What can you say? So many great people under one roof coming together for a special day on Saturday. A day what no man could ever better. Look around you. The promotion, the best in the world. Other people need to take note throughout the world, you know. And even me, I'm honored, I'm proud to be alive, first of all, and to be in this great place of Saudi and sat in the company of these great people. The Mike Tyson on the end made me son after me son Tyson. But you know what? Give me a special mention. The man who bred him, John Fury. Fears no man. Fears no man on earth. No matter what they've done, no matter what the accolades, John Fury only fears one person, and he's not even of this world. That's God Almighty. Here I am! Any man alive want to fight John Fury? I'm here ready to go. Mike Tyson, what have you got to say to that, my brother?
Hey, brother, I'm just looking forward for this fight to start. And when this came to me, I said, there's no way this is going to happen. And then I watched him spar. And listen, Spence was there too. He hit this guy, I don't know what sparring, but some white guy. He hit him, but not only did he hit him, he broke his leg when he went down. And I said, man, there's a possibility something good could happen here.
Let me tell you, my brother, the world is going to see what's going to happen to your man. Your man will get his head boxed off and stopped at will, my pal. Don't you worry about that. And if I'm wrong, me and you will fight straight after.
Yeah!
Yeah, man! Yeah, man, the great man! Whatever the outcome, me and you will fight.
All day, baby.
Get on there, my brother.
In the new heavyweight champion of the world,
Tyson Fury, the man of all men, a man what can't be equalled.
Francis
My
Ngannou.
son,
I'm not saying
my
it right
son.
there, Ngannou. I said it right that time, didn't I?
Ngannou couldn't beat me, Mike. Ngannou can't beat me, pal. And I'm useless.
Hey, what do you
But I'll tell you what I have, I've got a world class
Maybe not you, but your son.
I'm bottle to burn. Bottle to burn.
What did you say?
I'm ready to go
I
right
said,
now, my
if
brother.
I can beat him, I said maybe not him, but his son.
You see you, my mate. Take the glasses off so I can see the fear in your eyes. Take your glasses off so I can see the fear in your eye. Tell him, Tyson. Put it on him.
No, I'm afraid of you. I'm scared of you. But your son, I'll take him out.
Well, the apology can be accepted and you're man enough to apologise, so I'll take that as a good one. Good luck, because you're going to need it, my brother.
We all need it.
That's right. See you tomorrow.
Wow.
Get up there.
Let's just get a round of applause for that little exchange. Tremendous.
Let's get this party started. Let's get Saudi Arabia rocking.
Let's bring in Mike Tyson. Obviously, there's a possible fight with John Fury one day, but let's talk about this fight going on Saturday night. Francis Ngannou is a man that you are guiding, you are coaching to dethrone Tyson Fury. Tell us your thoughts heading into this fight.
Hey, listen, I thought this was ridiculous too until I saw him spar. You know, I watched him box around, he moved, but when I saw him hit this guy's 6'9", 6'8", big, strong. When he hit the guy, I never saw nothing like that before. Spence said he saw it before. I never saw it. He hit the guy in the chin and broke the ankle, the leg. Hey, listen, man, if he could do that, man, it's possible he could be heavyweight champ of the world. It's been a long time since I've seen a knockout. It really wasn't a knockout, it was just a leg break or something.
So the power is real.
Oh, it's definitely real. It's definitely real.
How does it feel to be training to knock out a guy that you were named after?
You know, that's it.
Well, he was named after you. Yeah.
I always say, if I could be involved with a fighter that could beat the greatest fighter in the history of life, hey, I want to be a part of that team.
Brilliant. Fantastic, Mike Tyson. Let's bring in the Predator. The man with it all to do, the man who once again is being written off on Saturday night like you have been your whole career, your whole life.
Talk shit, Francis, now.
Tell us about this fight, Francis Ngannou. Tell us what it means.
Oh, man. Where would I start?
You'll beat his ass.
No, I think that's the end.
Dream on,
I'm
mate.
finishing on
Dream on.
beating his ass.
Dream on, son.
But
Dream on.
I think
Whatever pills he's
this
had, I
is
can
a
do them, couldn't you?
manifestation. You know, this is a dream come true. And I remember 4 years ago, the first time that I met Mike Tyson right here, my only request was like, whenever I fight Tyson Fury, would you be in my corner? And people thought I was losing it. I was crazy. It would never happen.
That was
But
a million
look at
years
us
ago,
today.
too.
Yes, that was 4 years ago, July 2019. Here we are, that fight is happening. And then, so I'm very excited.
Manifestation.
I'm living a dream. You know, he has always been my dream and never easy, but we get it here, and I want to thank everybody here, that helped to make that fight happen. Bob, Warren, and also thank you a lot Your Excellency, Mr. Turki Alasher, who make this fight happen, Riyadh season. I mean, it might be a little weird, but I really also want to thank Tyson Fury for taking the fight, for taking the risk, because there's a lot of risk here for him too. He might go to sleep on Saturday night. So I appreciate his courage, and I thank him a lot for the opportunity as well. So thank you, guys.
Class guy, baby. Class guy.
All right, let's get an opening statement from Tyson Fury. Tyson, you've been involved in some historic moments in boxing, the Wilder trilogy, 94,000 at Wembley Stadium. Where does this rank?
It's absolutely unbelievable to be out here in the great kingdom of Saudi Arabia and to be top of the bill. The main event is even more special. So big shout out to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Turkey Al Sheikh and everybody else who's involved, Frank Warren and Bob Arum and Mike Tyson and everybody who's here, Francis, all the press, all the media. Without all you guys, this wouldn't be a major event. So big shout out to all you for turning up. Big shout out to my man over there, the snowman, Spencer Brown, aka Spencer Brown. You know, we've all got a lot to be thankful for, and we've all come a long, long way to be here. And this has happened in such a short space of time, Frank. And to see it all unfold, and to be privy to some of the phone calls and some of the stuff like the organising and stuff, to see it all in real life is amazing. So first and foremost, I just want to say thank you. I'm so happy to be here, to be putting on a show. And secondly, I've got big Francis Ngannou to fight. He's a big man. He's a big man. And I see he's took a bit of advice from me with the clothes he's wearing. He's looking a bit snazzy. They say the finest form of flattery is imitation. And he's got his suit on with no shirt on, and I started that. So he's imitating. And there's one thing I will say is many will imitate, but not one will ever replicate. Because there's only one Gypsy King.
Yes! True words, never spoken.
Francis, are you trying to imitate Tyson Fury?
No, I'm trying to replicate Tyson Fury.
Good answer. Good. He's trying to replicate him. Very good answer. Francis, listen, at the launch press conference all those weeks ago, I asked you about the delivery system. It's all well and good having a big punch that can switch off lights, but is the delivery system in place? Is it ready now?
The delivery system is very in place. It's ready. He has improved long way from when we were in the press conference in London.
And Tyson, how do you prepare for a guy like this?
How do I prepare for a guy like this? It's pretty difficult, but in America we say a statement like this: "I'm a knock a motherfucker out." And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. And I've been working with Sugar Hill to knock him out cold on Saturday night, and I've no doubt in my mind that I will knock him out. He's a big, strong guy. Obviously, he's got a good punch, powerful. So am I. I'm a big, strong guy, obviously powerful, or else I won't be world heavyweight champion. But I believe there's levels to the game, and he's going to find out my level on Saturday night.
Let's bring in Francis Ngannou, and again Mike Tyson here and Dewey Cooper. You can all talk about this. What has this camp been like? What has the relationship been like? And Francis, what's the advice been like that you've got from these wise heads around you? Let's talk about it.
Well, this camp been, honestly, this camp been different from my past camps. You know, it's a different experience, it's a different beast. And I was aware that there was a mountain in front of me. So that's why we started the camp very earlier. And it's been going good. But, you know, having somebody like Mike Tyson around, even my coach here, Dewey Cooper, that was very helpful in terms of like approaching this fight. You know, when you have something like this, when you have to take a tree down, you find the better hatches for it. You know, some tree need more biggest hatches, and that's why we get Mike Tyson in. And the first thing that Mike Tyson said to me that's sticking in my mind is like, listen, he has 2 hands and 2 feet like you. And I'm like, okay, that's noted. I get that, you know. And I think that's enough for Saturday night. Tyson is definitely the best in boxing, but that's stopping on Saturday night.
Let me bring in Mike here. Mike, in the build-up to this, Tyson Fury has said that he's actually going to stand and trade with Francis Ngannou. He doesn't plan on boxing and moving. He wants to have it out with him. Is that a good idea?
Hey, listen, no one takes a better punch than Tyson Fury, but this is a different kind of punch. I don't think anyone's experienced a punch like this but the fellas in the UFC. So this is going to be a very perplexed moment for Champ.
Are you ready for a different kind of punch, Tyson?
I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. Bring it on. I'm being really honest with you guys. Like, I've trained for a 12-round war, and if it's anything less, then it's going to be an early night. And I've been hit by the biggest punches that's ever graced the face of the earth, and I'm still undefeated. I'm still standing. I'm still #1. So we're going to see what Francis has got inside of him. We're going to see if he's got the guts to stand and trade with a heavyweight champion of the world. We're going to see if he's got the belief in his power. And I'm not convinced. I wasn't convinced with Deontay Wilder's power until he knocked me down with it about 14 times. And now I'm convinced. But yeah, we'll see on Saturday night. I've heard all this talk before about power and all that sort of stuff. So I'm looking forward to a challenge. And if it's not a challenge, I'll be disappointed. Put it that way.
Francis, let me ask you this. Normally, say he fights Deontay Wilder, he weighs a lot more than Deontay Wilder. He can, grapple with him, push him down. Could he do that with you?
No, absolutely not. And I hope for him not to have that plan because it's gonna go very bad for him. I get some wrestling trick for him.
Thoughts, Tyson?
And I get some weight. I get some legs to take his weight, and I know how to deal with that. The clean.
You're like a Christmas cracker, mate. You get pulled and there's nothing inside here.
What did he say?
Empty. Christmas crackers are empty when you pull them. That's Francis and Ngannou.
You show him.
Big empty.
To confirm there, Francis, you've been described as a big, empty Christmas cracker. You pull it and there's nothing inside. That's what John Fury is saying here.
If I'm wrong, I'll eat hay with a donkey Sunday morning.
I think we what, 48 hours away? You're gonna find out.
Good.
You're gonna find out, brother.
We had it all before, mate. 34 times before. What they're gonna do, not gonna do. You're no different.
In the new heavyweight champ in the world.
Behave yourself.
Francis.
Behave.
The right way.
Behave.
Yeah, Ngannou.
How can a man of your credentials talk like that? Come on, boy.
I can hear you very well.
Man. The new champion of Mothercare, that's all he'll be. Good God almighty, man. Don't embarrass yourself, Mike, honestly. You can't beat my son. Just be a man and say, you know what, we've come here to try our hardest, but we're messing with the best heavyweight.
I take care of you. I'll take care of your son, and Mike Tyson will take care of you. How about that?
Mike, no, let me tell you, mate. I'm here, pal.
He's been chasing me for 40 years.
Here, son.
He's been chasing me for
my
40 years.
My mother never bred a coward, and I'm not a coward. I'll fight now with any man in the world. That's right. My mother don't breed cowards, and I'm telling you somewhat now. For the best heavyweight in the planet, I must be somewhat. And don't underestimate John Fury, because I'll die throwing my hands.
It's a fight going down in 2 days. All that talk is useless now. We shall see.
Who are you, by the way?
We shall see.
Who are you?
Tell him who you are.
Who's this man?
Hey, you know who the fuck
who
I
is
am.
He?
I'm the Black Cobra.
Character.
You know who I am.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, we're not here trying to talk. 2 days the world will see. In 2 days the
Mr.
world
Nobody
will
have a
see.
cupboard.
I'm sick of
Where
this
have you
guy.
from?
Francis.
Let us know who this man is.
Francis.
Tyson. Tyson Fury's the best in the world. And who's here to call me a liar? I'm here when I'm supposed to be the hardest man in the world. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. 2 6-cylinders. Ready to rock.
In the new heavyweight champ of the world, Francis Ngannou.
That's the biggest joke you'll ever hear in this great kingdom of Saudi. It's the greatest joke on earth. When I'm going to laugh at that one, Mike, pull out about one, pal.
Come on, man, laugh. Shit.
Yeah.
No.
Want to relax? Want to relax?
All right,
You've
gentlemen.
done too much relaxing, pal.
Let's just get a final word down the table. Just a couple of words each from everyone.
In the new heavyweight champ of the world. No.
And still, the new heavyweight champion of the world. Not now, till the year 40. 2040. He can't be beat. He's on this great kingdom of Saudi. He's on Saudi soil. My son cannot be beat. Can you, son? Get up there, my boy! Get up there, my boy! Get up there!
Francis.
I'm showing the
Get him.
I can't fight
You want to fight me?
No.
Get him.
Mike Tyson will handle him.
I can place my son, but I can beat
No, Mike Tyson will handle you.
I'll hide behind Mike Tyson.
Okay. Right, I think
got
we've
him
had
for you, Francis.
we've had the final words from Mike Tyson.
All day, every day. I'm ready, babe. I'm
We
with
have
you.
had the
Let's do
final
it.
words, I think, from John Fury.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Let's just get a final word.
I'm not saying I can beat this great man. I'm not saying I can beat you, Mike, but I'll fight you and do the best I can, pal. Because that's what my mother bred. A fighting man.
All
And
day,
you've got to
every day,
respect that.
coach.
And you've got to respect these. Because I got bags of them.
Fantastic stuff, John Fury, Mike Tyson, thank you so much. I think we know that that's probably going to be a fight one day. I just want to get Francis and
Most
Ngannou, give me
likely,
your
yes.
final word. Francis, you are fighting on Saturday night. Your chance to become
the new
world champion
heavyweight
of boxing.
champ of the world.
Give us your final word.
And still, champion of the world.
In the new
10 years
heavyweight
later.
champ of the world. Right, let's. Ngannou.
They'll never shut me up.
Right, Mike.
They'll never close my mouth.
What do you think, Mike?
There's not a man
I think we're
born
the
from
new
his
heavyweight
mother
champs of the world.
can make John Fury shut his mouth.
Okay, Francis. And Tyson, final word to you. What's happening on Saturday?
I'm going to knock that big stiff spark
Go
out.
on, my son.
And there's nothing he can do about
Go
it.
on, my son.
No matter who he trains with, no matter what he brings on the night, I'm knocking you spark out on Saturday night. Game over. Out cold.
I reverse
No
the table
problem.
to you.
Out cold.
I think you said
Out
on the
cold.
sixth round.
Stand up, Frank.
So I
Out
reverse the
cold.
table to
Stand
you,
up,
You
Tyson.
get knocked spark
Yes.
out.
Out cold.
I get you on
Without
the
a
sixth
doubt.
round.
That right
I
hand
get you on
is
the
going to
sixth round.
detonate right in your face, you big ugly dosser.
25, 26, 30.
Put the mic on. Put the mic on.
Still rattling.
I reverse the table to you on the 6 rounds. Okay?
I'm ready and I'm knocking you out
I'm
cold.
ready. I'm ready too.
Out cold.
I'm more than ready.
Boom. Game over.
I'm more than ready.
Game over.
I know you have multiple
You're
wives.
going to know what it's
but
looked
you have
like.
lost
You're going to know what it
already.
feels like to get knocked spark
You have
out.
you have
For the
multiple
first time,
life, but
you're
you
gonna
have lost
put-
some of
giving
them
you a
already.
multiple
Your
wives.
first
So don't you
knockout
worry.
loss.
Francis.
Okay?
Francis.
So see you on Saturday night.
I know you can't punch. Zero power.
Okay.
Zero
Then
power.
lift your chin on the way.
I'll leave the chin.
Leave your
You
chin
ain't
on the
good
way.
enough
You're
to
going to
it.
find out if I
You
can
ain't good enough
punch.
to it, you big
Okay?
ugly dosser.
Leave your chin on the way.
It'll be there. You hit it. You hit it.
Respect this great champion.
Hey, champ, Mike.
Take the glasses off and respect
You
the
big,
champion.
you big sausage. Look at him. He's a big fat sausage.
Hey,
The eyes
Tyson.
of the windows.
Tyson.
Look how fat he is.
You want my son?
He's
you
not
want my
even in
son
shape.
glasses?
He's not even in shape. He's fat, Mike. He's fat.
He did 300
He's a
sit-ups
fat
in
sausage.
5 minutes.
Look at him.
300 sit-ups
Look
in
how
5
fat he
minutes.
is.
Yes,
a big
I'm
fat
fat.
sausage.
Yes, I'm fat, but I can
You're
still
a fat
knock you
sausage.
out. You used to knock people out when you were fat, so it's okay.
He got you with that one. He got you with that one.
That's true. That's true. I'll give him that. That is true.
All right, I think that's a fantastic line to end on. Thank you so much. We're going to get a face-off down the front here. What a brilliant press conference. Security, stand by.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Bust up 4 5 Nanko 1 Remington. Any boy this ballot on him in a Killington.
Hey, no
Bad man,
face
you know
off or
where
nothing.
vibes can done. Vibes can done, we kill a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from out of England. Baseline drop a
Are we doing face off?
Bad from me bad. Where you get your mother from? Thing where me get. Coulda come from Afghanistan. They no want see this cross, make me have it on me hand. But other man, you know me vibes can't done. Lyrics them a fire like a bullet from a gun. Big brother man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song viral. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Walk with the rapper pam pam. From a guy this day program shot a slam slam. Them say them a bad man, me have to ask which one. When we a fire shot, pull pin and fling bomb. Them dead me have to trample them like king. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Balaclava pan face, matic in a hand. We not have time for waste with the rapper pam pam. Shot a slam me better than.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than, badder than, badder than.
I know you're gonna move a lot. I know you're gonna dance.
Just a little man, Francis.
I saw you yesterday. I saw you yesterday in the ring.
Just a little man,
Trying to
Francis.
move around. You know, try to do your Muhammad Ali.
Bad man, you know the vibes can't done. Vibes can't done, we kill a sound.
Still better than last time.
Still fat man can't fight.
Him? I'm taking him. No, you're not.
58 years old. A lot of people dead at night. It's not from the fight.
Matt, can we get a clean one as well?
Everyone back up. Back up, Matt. We
just get one shot. Get a clean.
Badder than. Bad from me bad. Where you get your mother from? Thing where me get. Coulda come from Afghanistan. They no want see this cross, make me have it on me hand. But other man, you know me vibes can't done. Lyrics them a fire like a bullet from a gun. Big brother man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song viral. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Yo, walk with the rapper pam pam. From a guy this day program shot a slam slam. Them say them a bad man, me have to ask which one. When we a fire shot, pull pin and fling bomb. Them dead me have to trample them like king. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Balaclava pan face, matic in a hand. We not have time for waste with the rapper pam pam. Shot a slam me better than.
Born as a soldier, born in the streets, born as a rude boy, born as a rude boy, born as a soldier, born in the streets, born as a rude boy, born as a rude boy.
All right, there we have it, the Battle of the Baddest this Saturday night to begin this year's iconic Riyadh season. Live in the UK on TNT Sports Box Office, in the US and Canada via Top Rank on ESPN Plus pay-per-view, and around the world on DAZN. Thank you so much.